Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Columbus Catholic High School as we get you ready for a regional final here tonight between the number 5 seed Assumption Royals and the number 1 seed and the third-ranked team, or second-ranked team in Division 4, the Columbus Catholic Dons, here from beautiful Columbus Catholic High School. Steve Ames alongside Paul J. Glincy and Isaac Eagle on this beautiful Saturday. Couldn't have asked for a much better day outside. We are here now inside, and going to bring you a wonderful, hopefully a great volleyball match here tonight. Assumption looking for their first trip to the sectionals since 2015. Columbus Catholic was in a sectional final last year, looking to host another sectional semifinal next week.
Yeah, Steve, you know, it's going to be an interesting matchup when you take a look at it. Columbus has got a tradition of excellence. They're really strongly put together in team. We were watching them in the warm-up. They've got great size. They're well-disciplined, obviously having a fantastic year, well-tested. For Assumption, you know, they're a program that's on the build, so, you know, they've improved year over year over year with this particular group now of seniors. And I think, you know, we saw firsthand when they played in Plainfield on Thursday night that you could see their confidence is growing, and athletically, they definitely are going to be able to compete with Columbus. The question becomes is that can they put it together, or is the discipline and the fundamentals of Columbus just going to go ahead and overplay? I think it's going to be a fascinating matchup tonight.
Columbus Catholic got the number 1 seed. They did not play on Tuesday. Assumption's road to get here. Rib Lake 3-0 sweep, and then Tri-County on Thursday a 3-1 sweep in front of one of the best atmospheres, one of the best crowds that I've been a part of in the last number of years, which was absolutely phenomenal. Probably going to be the same here. The parent sections, the student sections here at Columbus really bring it for their Dons on the volleyball court here tonight. For Columbus Catholic, as mentioned, didn't play on Tuesday, played on Thursday. A clean 3-0 sweep against the Pittsfield Panthers, and see what we can bring you here tonight. We got a couple of minutes, or a couple of seconds before we turn it over to Joe Byrell for our national anthem and our starting lineups here tonight. Sit back, relax. It's going to be a heck of a match here tonight. Regional final on the line. There is a plaque that will be awarded here at Columbus Catholic High School in this regional final in Division 4. Again, Columbus Catholic Assumption coming up next here on Selesky Sports. We'll turn it over to Mr. Joe Byrell.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Father Hugh J. Deeney Auditorium and volleyball night here at Columbus Catholic High School. Tonight, in a regional final of the Wisconsin State High School Girls Volleyball Tournament, the Royals of Assumption
Beautifully done by Sammy Becker, Columbus Catholic senior, singing our national anthem here tonight. The starting lineups, we'll see if we can talk over Mr. Viral. Probably not, but we'll try our best here. Joe brings it for both sides. Absolutely one of the best in the business, and he's been doing it for a very, very long and successful time here at Columbus Catholic. So should be a fun one here tonight. Columbus Catholic in the royal tops, gold stripes, white shoulders. The Assumption Royals, royal tops, long sleeves. Jaden Glaza, their usual starters. Again, they don't fluctuate away from that very often. Jaden Glaza, Autumn Moon, Anna Schooley getting the start tonight. And then she'll be subbed out for, Anna Schooley, Maddie Abbott, Ava Schill, Malia Colo, and Kendall Dillman. Abbott again. Maddie starts out good, and then she has her misses every once in a while, but once she gets into rhythm, she can really shellac it for Assumption.
Yeah, I was going to say, on Thursday, Steve, I think we saw at Plainfield a couple things. You saw Malia Colo and Ava Schill as seniors really had, I thought, their best game of the season. And you really saw Anna Schooley in that third set of the match, especially find her groove. It'll be interesting to see if she gets a little bit more run or if she can keep that hot streak going. Again, athletically, that's a player that can really be a game changer.
And for the Columbus, goodness, way too high there. Still trying to figure out my levels here so I don't spike or hurt anybody's ears. But for the Columbus Catholic Dons, as under head coach Cat Eagle, getting into the groove is Coach Cat. And the Columbus Catholic Dons, again, 34-4 on the year. And, again, a ruckus. What is it, raucous? Ruckus?
Raucous.
Raucous? Is raucous even a word? I don't even know. A crazy crowd that loves their Columbus Catholic Dons. As
Raucous?
Raucous.
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 I don't know. Something with a Jayhawk, I think. I'm confused. Again, Steve, I think one of the really cool things here is that high school sports, gotta love it. Great student body on hand. Crowd is into it. I'm sure you can hear the beat in the background, which is pretty outstanding. You can definitely tell it's got a volleyball school feel to it. It really feels like something that they know how to do. They expect the program. A lot of hype. This should really be a good one. I'm pretty excited to see what we've got here.
Oh, absolutely right. Courtney Summer, Gracie Wilczek, Matea Schlafke, Aaliyah Kren, Jenna Kibble, a senior. Again, a relatively young team for Coach Cat Eagle and the Columbus Catholic Dons. Of course, they graduated a good senior class last year, including Dorsey Walker. Again, got to the sectional finals, lost at Bowler. I think we went up to Bowler last year and lost to Abino Leona. Lily Stradman as well, and then the libero is Izzy Hoagland for the Columbus Catholic Dons.
I remember calling the sectional semifinal with Jason versus Edgar last year in the game where their hitter, Darcy got hurt. And I remember being so impressed with Columbus and the way that they rallied, how mentally strong they were, and the way it was just kind of a next player up mentality. I think that's one of the things. If this thing does go 5 sets, I think that really favors Columbus where it's kind of the case. I think that the key for this, if your assumption is you got to come out, you got to get a fast start, and you need to go ahead and knock them a little bit. Like you got to land to use an old boxing analogy, you got to come out swinging and land a punch. I think that's really your best chance in this thing.
And we talked about it. We talked about it after that, or during that game, I guess. Assumption doesn't sub a whole lot, and with as much energy as they had to use in that Tri-County game, they got pretty tired in that match. But all the adrenaline right now getting going with your students coming here. The Columbus Catholic Don students, the Columbus boys, unfortunately, boys soccer team lost this afternoon in lacrosse, so their season is over. But another nice run for head coach Jeff Edwards and the Columbus Catholic Don soccer team. And they move that game up to 1 o'clock. Aquinas playing tonight, volleyball as well. So make sure everybody gets back to their schools and cheer on their girls here this afternoon or tonight. So
shout out to Charlie Nelson listening to us over from Buffalo County this evening as he's in pursuit of the elusive yet tasty whitetail buck. Shout out to Josh Paltz, who's at home tonight, going ahead and doing a little practice babysitting for the nephew in terms of where it goes. So, again, we have some famous viewers watching tonight, Steve.
Jenna Kibble to start things off for the Dons. And Jaden Glass into the net. St. Columbus Catholic starts out 1-0. The opening serve brought to you by Jamie Wenzel Serve Pro. For all your cleanup and restoration needs, Serve Pro, like it never even happened. Kendall Dillman with the dig. Over to Maddie Abbott. Maddie's first swing is down, and we're tied.
You know, Steve, you had called that out early in terms of where it goes, where Maddie is kind of a wild card for Assumption in terms of where it goes. Her first swing of the night was an excellent swing. Really went ahead and connected well, put that thing down in the middle.
The winner of this game will take on the winner of Athens and Newman Catholic on Thursday next week. And right now, early on in Athens, 6-2 Blue Jays. Again, we'll keep our updates on that game throughout the night. Malia Kola with an out. Maddie Abbott sends it over. Dug out by Jenna Kibble. Up ahead, Stratman, Summer, and right back to Ava Schill. Ava with the right hand, dug out by Hoagland. Stratman over the top and dug out there by Glaza. Moon to Abbott. Back line and down Assumption. Maddie Abbott, 2 in a row for the Royals.
Really a nice volley back and forth by both teams. Both had a bump set spike, both had a bump set bump over in terms of where it goes. But again, Abbott really caught Columbus cheating up and put that line very strategically placed to the back.
Jaden Glaza sends it over. Stratman up to Courtney Summer, the Clover Belt East player of the game. And Maddie Abbott was over the line and a side out point to Columbus, and we're tied at 2. Couple of substitutions for the Dons.
Love the energy and the effort, though, once again from Maddie as she brought it forward. That ball got hidden in the net. She got down. Unfortunately, just her hand got across the line for those that maybe didn't get a chance to see it at home. Good call by the officials.
Matthias Schlafke nearly aced it. Jaden Glass is going to send it over. Dug out there by Hannah Jacobson, and Ava Schill with authority puts it down for the Royals.
Schill went ahead and took advantage of a miss set by Columbus that got up to the middle of the line, and Ava's like, I will take that. It looked like a big old softball coming across the plate. We know what she does with those. So really a nice hit by Ava.
Autumn Moon Jr. for the Royals. Autumn Moon is a junior, not Autumn Moon Jr. for Assumption. Courtney Summer tipped at the net. Kendall Dillman, that one is nearly into the ceiling. Maddie back over the top. Hoagland digs down the back row. Stratman in the middle for Kren, and first swing for Leah Kren, and we're tied up at 3 here in the first.
Steve, through the first 6 points, you can already tell you're in a regional final. You are at a very high level of volleyball that's being played in this game. 2 very competitive, fundamentally sound teams. Got a young fan running across the floor trying to get in on the action.
A future Don, probably in the making. Malia Colo gets blocked, and I believe Malia was over the line or in the net. And somebody was over. It looked like she said 20. There's no 20, but point for Columbus.
Anyway, you look at a terrific block, which is what set that play up.
And an ace for Courtney Summer. Malia Colo watched it go by, and the Dons have a 5-3 lead.
Really a beautifully placed serve right down the line there.
Kendall Dillman digs this one out, played at the net over the top. Kendall another opportunity. Maddie Abbott sends it over. Dug out by Kibble. Set up in the middle. Kren again. Down. Aaliyah Kren. No, they're going to say Kren was in the net. Nope, maybe not. It looked like Aaliyah Kren was in the net, but they're going to give the point back, or they're going to give the point to the Dons. 6-3, Columbus Catholic. Courtney Summer again, dug out by Malia Colo, chased down by Jaden Glaza. Ava Schill into the middle. Kibble with the diving play. Gracie Wilczek. Autumn Moon played at the net again, left hand, dug out by Glaza. Ava Schill to the back row for Hoagland. Kibble from the back line and in. Jenna Kibble puts it down.
Don't be surprised if we're going to get a Jeanette Glaza timeout or at least a substitution here. I think she's got to be careful that this doesn't get away from Assumption. Something just to break that momentum, Steve.
Courtney Summer again sends it over. And an ace for Courtney Summer, and it's 8-3 Columbus Catholic. And Malia and
Ace for Summer.
and Schooley will check in.
There's that substitution. I think just something to break that momentum, give it a different look.
Over the top again, Colo to Glaza, right back to Malia. Back line, dug out by Kibble. Sends it up, far side for Wilczek, tipped at the net. Schooley digs it out. Glaza at the net for Malia, right over the top, blocked. Played up by Dolgner. Kren. Right back to Malia, tipped at the net. Punched up by Hoagland. Far side for Wilczek, right over the top of the block and down. And it's 9-3, and timeout going to be taken by Coach Glaza. We'll do the same. We'll be back to Columbus Catholic right after this.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more. We said we're growing.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic. As Courtney Summer has been on quite the run here serving for the Dons. Ava Schill with the right hand, back corner, and out. It was not touched. And it is 10-3 Columbus Catholic.
I'll tell you, Steve, Izzy Hoagland is having a really nice start to this match. Couple beautiful digs and sets, and she's just controlling that back like that. That one on a read, was it going to be long or not? She was all over right from the get-go.
Maddie Abbott with the swing. Gracie Wilczek over the top, blocked by Abbott. Courtney Summer sets it up this time, near side, and through the block, and down for Emma Dolgner. And it's 11-3 Dons. Score update from across town. The Marshfield Tigers 19-15 over Eau Claire North in the first set. And a score from Athens 16-6. Athens over Newman in the first set. Malia Kola with the right hand, and Malia, wow, Jenna Kibble over the top. Able to dig it out, I should say. Glaza in the middle for Abbott's, and Maddie puts it down in the bleachers, and finally a sign out for the Royals. Much needed after the Dons put 8 in a row in the on the board.
Impressive play by Kibble just to go ahead and keep that alive. It was really an athletic play there.
Kendall Dillman, line drive serve, and Kendall serves an ace. Much needed for the Royals not to allow the Dons to get the ball back right away.
One of the things that's awesome to see about that is you got Claire Nelson kind of running up over there on the ace, getting that little bench energy. I think staying positive, keeping your bench energy alive is really important following a run like that.
Courtney Summer over to Kren. Dug out by Glaza. Malia Colo over the top goes Schooley. Hoagland with it. Summer on the far side for Wilczek. Glaza, Schooley, Schill with the right hand. And they're going to say that Columbus Catholic was in the net. Another point for the Royals.
So great answer here by Assumption after the 8-0 run. Now they've strung together 3 straight points on their own, getting themselves right back into this thing.
Another line drive serve at the net, and another ace for Kendall Dillman going right at Jenna Kibble, and the Royals are within 4.
Once again, I like the body language that you're seeing from both of these teams. Columbus, composure, they feel like they're okay. It would have been easy for Assumption to get down on themselves. Yep. Great to see them stay up and be positive.
Kendall Tillman, line drive serve. Hoagland the dig out. Courtney Summer in the middle for Kren, and played up. And it's going to be a double hit. 2 hits on Assumption, and it's 12-7 Dons.
Again, that play is set up by a great dig by Hoagland. Her start to this game is really impressive. Without being a hitter, she's having a significant impact in this game.
Gracie Wilczek back to serve. The jump serve dug out by Malia Colo. Chased down by Glaza. Far side for Schill. Swing and a connection for Ava Schill. Ava, one of 3 seniors on this Assumption team, along with Malia Colo and Ava Patrick. And Ava Schill back to serve it again for the Royals. 12-8 first set. Regional final here in Division 4. Sets it up near side for Kren, and Aaliyah Kren puts it down, side out point, Dons.
I'll tell you what, when Aaliyah Kren comes to the line to hit that ball, she's got tremendous placement ability. In addition to hitting it hard, where we've seen a lot of kids that are able to hit it hard, she can place it wherever she wants, painting lines, looking in the middle. Really an impressive hitter.
Aaliyah just a junior. Handful of juniors, handful of very few freshmen, as Autumn Moon able to play it up. Jaden Glaza has the tip and point for Assumption. Again, Jaden not the tallest player, but she had a couple of big kills against Tri-County on Thursday and puts one in there for Assumption.
She's another player that really can strategically hit it wherever she wants to in terms of in the middle. It's to your point, she doesn't have that maybe downward kill, but she really hits it where she wants. Good placement.
Hoagland with it. Wilczek after the dig. Jenna Kibble into the net. Points Royals, and it's just a 3-point set here in the first. Again, getting that momentum back for Assumption, much needed after that 8-0 run where they fell behind 11-3. Emilia Colo to the back line again. Wilczek able to dig it out. Hoagland to the front. Over the top it goes.
Great opportunity to get the set off with the bump.
And Autumn Moon puts it down, and it's just 2 points here separating Assumption, and a substitution coming in now for the Dons with Aubrey Waldhauser checking in.
Really a good timeout called by Glaza. Since that timeout, the girls have calmed down. Really played Columbus since that point.
Jenna Kibble right over the top of the block and can't be played back. Perfect placement by the senior Jenna Kibble.
Smart play there by Kibble. Had a couple girls up trying to block it, just strategically placed that thing over the line. Little teardrop, they would call that in basketball.
Lily Stratman checking back in. She'll serve it up for the Dons. Gets the location from Coach Cat. And to the back line for Kendall Dillman. Sets up far side, Anna Schooley. And they're going to say that Anna was in the net.
Serving is a lot like Carrie Van Aert Realty, where you're it's location is what you're saying?
Yeah. Yeah, and Kendall struggled. She got substituted out for during Courtney's long run. 4-point Dons lead here in the first. Ava Schill sets up for Autumn Moon. Autumn swings, and out it went. Point Columbus Catholic, 16-11. Lily Stratman, again, one of the seniors on this Dons team, looking to continue her season. Kibble, Stratman, Courtney Summer puts it down. And the Dons going on another run here, 17-11.
Lily's got a really interesting serve. It has no spin or rotation on it at all. It's almost like a little bit of a knuckleball as it goes over across the way, Steve. It's really interesting to watch.
Kendall Dillman that time. Schill sets up for Autumn Moon. Moon goes back corner and in. Autumn getting a side out there for the Royals, much needed. And it's 12 serving 17 here in the first.
No, our friend and the best producer in the business would say first team to 20 has a decided advantage. So, again, I think this next run here by Schoolies is a big set of serves here.
Stratman far side for Courtney Summer. And my goodness, Courtney Summer puts it down.
Courtney Summer is listed at 5'9" in the program. She plays like she's about 7'4". My goodness, does she get up and drive that ball?
Yeah, 5'9" might be wrong. That's it might not be, but she is one heck of an athlete. Jenna Kibble with the serve.
Anyway, look at it. Her vertical is impressive.
And he points to the Dons. Whole bunch of discombobulation on that one, and it's 19 serving 12 here in the first. Jenna Kibble back to serve it again. Kendall Dillman in for Schooley after that ace. A lofter, man, that was perfect placement there by Kibble. And Autumn Moon through the block. Point Royals.
You know, Steve, so there's two ways to kind of break momentum naturally in volleyball. The first, of course, is you call your timeout. The second is substitute. That time, you saw Abbott be substitute for Schooley, and that really seemed to break a little bit of momentum. Something we'll keep an eye on down the road in this match.
Gracie Wilczek got blocked. Moon couldn't get to it, and it's 20-13 in favor of Columbus Catholic. Right around the corner is Christmas. Holiday layaway is back at Fleet Farm now through December 12th. Get the products you want before they're gone, and you can pay as you go. Plus, your purchase is conveniently stored until you're ready to pick it up. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm.
The theme of the student section tonight is a hunting theme. You can see the blaze orange and camo. I'm sure Fleet Farm has got plenty of hunting supplies as well for those. Maybe some of our students came to Fleet Farm tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Maddie Abbott over to Autumn Moon. Autumn with the kill, dug out by Stratman. Kren Kibble in the back row. And that was going to go long. Point for Assumption. 14 serving 20. And a substitution for the Dons. Gracie Wilczek checks back in for Hannah Jacobson.
So Aaliyah Cron back up in the front row now based on where the rotation goes. That was a really good rotation for them the first go-round.
And Courtney Summer, Jaden Glaza somehow able to play it back. Free ball here for the Dons. Stratman, far side for Courtney Summer. Dug out there by Glaza. And it's going to be another double hit on the Royals, and it's 21-14. And back into the game is Emma Dolgener for Columbus Catholic, and Courtney Summer, who went on that 8-0 run, back to serve, see if she can put 4 in a row together for Columbus Catholic. And it hits the antenna, and she does not.
Oh, that's about her first mistake tonight because I think the problem was she was too far away from that because anytime she's been near it, it's just gone ahead and it's been just a straight downhill trajectory.
And Kendall Tillman serves an ace. And it's 16 serving 21 here in the first.
Kendall was able to put together a nice run the first time that she served for Assumption. So one of the definite players that you want. She's got a little bit of a walk-up serve, and it's a really nice flat line drive.
And right over the top of the tape, it hits the tape and another ace.
Love the energy that Kendall's bringing right now as well. She's got a little bit of a confidence to it, and I think Columbus senses as well as we get a timeout.
Yeah, we'll be right back here to Columbus Catholic. One timeout. Back to Columbus after this.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic, 21-17 here in the first set. 22 or 23-17 in Athens as well. Again, the winner of this one will take on the winner of Newman or Athens. If Columbus Catholic wins, we will have that sectional semifinal right here at Columbus Catholic High School next Thursday night here on Zaleski Sports. And then the winner of that one, I believe right now it is scheduled at Gillett. We went over to Bowler last year for Columbus Catholic where they lost to Urbino Leona, but maybe having to take a trip over to Gillett next week for a sectional final. Summer over to Kren and dug out by Dillman. Sets up for Malia Colo, does Glaza. Tipped at the net. Jenna Kibble right at the net. In the middle for Kren and hits the tape, rolls on the tape, and a side-out point for the Dons.
Kren went ahead and just held in the air, found where that spot was, and then just gently nudged it to sleep over to the floor. Really a nice play by Kren.
Gracie Wilczek now back to serve. 22 serving 17, and an ace for Gracie Wilczek.
Good effort there by Kendall Dolman. Unfortunately, just got caught playing a little date. Great play, great serve by Gracie.
Double set point here for the Dons, leading 23-17. Wilczek right back at Kendall. Glaza with it over to Schill. Ava winds and puts it down.
Nice drive through. Ava's had a very nice first set. Yep. That senior leadership coming through. You know, Jason always says that seniors die hard. It's one of those scenarios where Ava really going ahead and having a nice first set for Assumption.
Ava over the top. Summer sets up for Kren. And down it is, out. Point for the Dons. We're at set point 24-18. And Kren will be back to serve it to try and finish this one off. Puts her hand up, throws it over. Dug out by Moon. Schill plays up to Colo in the net. And the Dons take set number one, 25-18. We'll take a break. They'll switch sides. We'll come back with set number two here on Zaleski Sports after this.
over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
First things first with Midstate Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Midstate Technical College.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children stay, their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
You know better when you see it.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
But sometimes it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Big Mortal Kombat guy. We're right in that same age grade, Steve, where that's the case.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic. Just talking about some Mortal Kombat as they play some Mortal Kombat music here from Columbus Catholic High School. Again, the Dons took it 25-18. The biggest run of the game, or the biggest turning point, I guess, was when Courtney Summer went onto her own, I guess, 7-0 run because they got the side out to go 3-3, but 7 in a row for Courtney Summer on that roll.
Yeah, absolutely. Courtney Summer had just a really, really nice match or game in general. She had multiple kills where she was so athletic up front, had that big long run of services where Columbus made that run. And I think if your assumption, there's some positives to build off there for Coach Glaza. You had a good response. Kendall Dillon gave you some really nice serves and sets. As we talked about, Ava Schill had a real nice game hitting the ball. We'll see how this second game goes.
Jaden Glaza to start it off for the Royals. Far side, two-hand pushover. Malia Colo was there. Far side, Ava Schill. And that was going to be blocked. And Columbus Catholic starts it off with a block in the net, and Courtney Summer right there.
Second time that you've seen in this game already that Assumption has gotten caught too close to the net and not keeping somebody back where, that ball got hit and then just was clearly imbalanced by feet, but just had 6 good players too close to the net.
Hoagland with the serve. Glaza chases it down for Ava Schill. Right hand, Hoagland there again. Kren through the block off of the face of Ava Schill. And they continue play. And Courtney Summer dug out by Malia Colo. Up ahead to Ava Schill. Tipped and out. It was tipped, and we're tied at 1.
Another excellent early rally in this ball game. Both sides, couple great digs, especially by Malia Colo there to really keep that alive off of what I thought was an excellent spike at her.
Absolutely right. Autumn Moon back to serve it again for the Royals. Left to right as you watch on your screen. Again, can't thank you all enough for tuning in. And Autumn just muscles it too far, and it's 2-1 Dons.
When that jump serve of hers is working, it's absolutely deadly, Steve. Unfortunately there, she had a little bit of a missed time of the jump serve and ended up going ahead and hitting it just a little bit too long.
Shout out to our buddy Dan Ross checking in. Dan and Tanner checking in here tonight. Let us know where you're watching from. That one's going to be blocked and down. Point Dons. Again, right at the net. And the Dons are too tall and too lanky to just be able to try and get it over the top of them.
So one of the things that when Summers in the back row, that puts Krings in the middle. And again, that really is a huge advantage for Columbus.
Maddie Abbott swings and down. And Maddie with a nice swing and a kill. 2 serving 3, and Kendall Dillman back to serve now, only down by a point, where last time she was down by 7.
So what you're saying is there's progress being made. I like it.
Yeah, absolutely right. Hoagland with the dig out. Courtney Summer, back row for Jenna Kibble. And through the block as Anna Schooley misblocked it. 4-2. Kibble from the back row with the kill.
Really nice trajectory. Anna did a nice job getting up on that ball. Just unfortunately, the hands were a little too wide, fell in front of her. But again, good job getting a piece of it.
Dug out by Dillman in the back row. Glaza sets it up for Malia Colo, back row Hoagland. And somehow got it over. A little oopsie, but able to swing and put it over for the Dons. Sets it up. Jenna Kibble in the front this time. And Jenna having herself a nice second set so far.
That was set up and by 100% by a heads-up smart play by Aaliyah Krings. She's telling her teammates that she used off the forearm. Yeah, she meant to do it the whole time, Steve. That's what she's saying. So,
Gracie Wilczek over the top and an ace. That's one of those lucky aces for Gracie Wilczek.
Gracie's going to tell you after the match that she's been working on that serve off the net where it's just going ahead and landing right up front. Again, she hits that thing very hard. Excellent server for Columbus.
And again, over the top, Wilczek back row. And side out there, much needed for the Royals. 3 serving 6 now, and back is Ava Schill.
You can tell the adrenaline is flowing for both teams. Grace with a miss hit, or Autumn had an earlier miss hit as well.
Dug out in the back row. Right here to Kibble. Spun on the net. Continue play. And again over the top of the tape. And Schooley unable to play it back. 7-3 Dons.
I'm not sure if you call that a home net advantage or not, but the net has been favorable to Columbus twice now here in the last couple points for the Dons.
Leah Krenz now back to serve. Ava Schill chased it down. Played by Glaza. And a heck of an effort by Jenna Kibble. But Jaden Glaza with the kill, 4-7. Don still on top.
Jaden was able to go ahead and hit that ball through the block. As you had mentioned, Krenz had a nice job trying to get to it, but unfortunately just ran out of real estate.
Malia Colo back to serve it again. Athens took set 1 at home, and Malia Colo off the side of her hand and out. 8-4 Columbus Catholic.
Those are kind of self-inflicted wounds that the Royals really can't have. You know, they're hanging around in this game with obviously with rally scoring. You're kind of a good back and forth. You got to put that ball in play and at least see if you can go ahead and pick up that extra point.
Lily Stratman back to serve. Back row, Colo. Schill passes up ahead to Autumn Moon. Right hand and down for Autumn Moon as that one went into the bleachers. And it's 5 serving 8 now here in the second set.
Steve, we're going to have to check on the 8-pointer. That ball hit him. I'm not sure if he's down and not. I'm not sure if there's a tag violation going on there or not. But
it looked like some of those kids weren't even paying attention to the game. As again, looked like Jenna Kibble with the kill.
Maddie Abbott tried to go ahead and get a block for the Royals. Kibble just was able to go ahead and power that ball straight through her.
And now Jenna back to serve. 9 serving 5 here in the second set. Again, first to 25, win by 2, best 3 out of 5. And that's an ace for Jenna Kibble.
So again, we talked about the importance of serving. So in the first match, or the first game of the set, we also saw that same deal. The Dons are doing a really nice job painting that line.
Yep.
Assumption might have to take one more step over to make sure that they're straddling that line before they go ahead and make that in-out determination.
Jenna Kibble again, this time into the net, and a side out. I know Paul has good talkings of Stone Innovations. Get your next countertop, island, or stone wall from Stone Innovations. They specialize in the fabrication, design, and installation of such a great variety of stone products for residential, commercial, or public structures. Look to Stone Innovations at stoneinnovations.net.
That ball is tipped as Autumn Moon goes ahead and gets a kill to make it 10 for the Columbus Dons, 7 for the Assumption Royals, with Jaden Glaza back to go ahead and serve for the Royals.
Glaza line drive serve, dug out there by Gracie Wilczek. Set up for Courtney Summer, and Glaza plays it back. Courtney Summer plays it back, and Summer with another kill.
I'll tell you what, again, I will reinforce, she is listed at 5'9" in the program. She plays so much bigger than that when she's in the front row.
Hoagland back to serve for the Dons. Wearing that gold jersey as the libero. Sets it in the middle for Maddie Abbott. Blocked, played back. Kren with it. Strabman back to Kren, and Abbott plays it back. Back to Kren again. Glaza, and can't be played. That one's into the bench area, and it's 12-7.
Kren tried the little drop shot. Abbott sent it back, and Kren's like, all right, never mind, I'm done with that drop shot. I'm just going to hit it edges. So one of those deals where a really nice back and forth between the two front row players.
Looks like Newman with a lead in the second set, 8-7. A long way to go. Autumn Moon goes to the back corner, dug out by Lily Strabman. Courtney Summer again, tipped at the net. Colo chases it down, tough play, and that was going to be out. And Kren kind of frustrated with herself. It was a good move, just unable to play it in bounds.
Yeah, but she knew exactly where she wanted to go with the ball. We've seen that several times where just trying to make that placement, really a smart heads-up play, just mishit it.
Courtney Summer, that one's going to be tipped. Autumn Moon to the front for Maddie Abbott.
Pretty close to a double hit on that. Fortunate that she didn't get called.
Kren back again, and this time that works for Aaliyah Kren, and it's 13-8 Dons.
Kren almost looks like she's just rebounding a basketball. She's just grabbing it, deciding where she wants to go, and putting it down. She's got incredible length. They list Aaliyah Kren at 6'1" in the program, and she plays with all of that size. Really an impressive front row player.
Courtney Summer, another great serve. Up ahead to Malia Colo. Malia swings, dug out by Hoagland. Played up by Summer, back row for Kibble. Two-hand pushover, dug out by Glaza. Sets it up for Colo again, and that one's going to be out. Malia with the miss hit. Has 14-8 Dons here in the second.
One of the things that I absolutely love to watch with the Columbus coach is she's so into the game. She's got a great sideline energy and presence.
Glaza sets it up and blocked by Kren. Abbott with the shot at it. Right hand dug out by Kibble. Kren to Wilczek. Autumn Moon is there. Far side for Colo. Right hand blocked. Dug out by Courtney Summer again. Gracie Wilczek with the right hand. Goes back corner. Dug out by Dillman. Set up for Glaza. Ava Schill with the right hand. Blocked to the net by Kren. Schill swings and misses. And the Dons were in the net. A big break there for Assumption. And it's 9 serving 14. Schooley back into the game. Thank you to our game day sponsors, Hawkins Ash, Woodfield Inn and Suites, and Rem's Funeral Home. Again, thank you to our game day sponsors here tonight. Kendall Dillman back row and an ace for Kendall on the back line.
Kendall again with that flat serve. It looks like it's going to go ahead and trail long, and then she's got a nice little spin where that comes down. She's had a nice playoff run serving for the Royals.
10 serving 14. Back row again. Kibble is there. Set up by Summer. Wilczek. Colo plays it up. Autumn Moon from the back row. Blocked there by Dolgner. Plays it back. Malia Colo!
But Malia Colo, that might be the best set she gets all night long. As she just came up, and you could see her eyes got about as wide as the volleyball when she went had an opportunity to swing that thing through.
And Coach Cad will take a timeout. We'll do the same. 14-11 Dons back to Columbus after this.
Really got to understand what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has. You know, my best interest in mind always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic here as the Dons lead 14-11. Hear from our friend Carrie Van Ert. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Ert, State Farm is there for you in Wisconsin Rapids. Get a free quote from Carrie Van Ert, State Farm, on auto, homeowners, renters, and more. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. And like a good neighbor, Carrie Van Ert, State Farm is there for you in Marshfield. Find Carrie Van Ert, State Farm on Facebook to get started today. Timeout that time taken by Coach Eagle as Kendall Dillman looks over to her classmates with a great big smile on her face. Wilczek tipped at the net, and out of the timeout, the Dons get the side out, 15-11. As back to serve now will be Gracie Wilczek. Set that back up there. 12-10, Newman in set 2. Back row for Autumn Moon. Malia Colo swings and connects with the kill.
Nice back and forth, a pretty evenly matched game so far. Columbus took an opportunity when Summers was serving to go ahead and bust this thing open, but nice back and forth, 15-12. Assumption doing exactly what they need to do to hang around.
Schill sent it to the back row. Autumn Moon is there. Jaden Glaza goes cross court again, dug out by Wilczek. Courtney Summers sets it up for Jenna Kibble, tipped up there. Dillman chases it down for Ava Schill. Malia Cole swings and blocked, but played up by Kendall Dillman. Played up again here by Schooley, blocked by Kren. Aaliyah Kren with another big block for the Dons.
She has gotten her hands on so many balls up front, whether it be just that little placement shot or just blocking it. She really is, I keep using the word impressive. That's all you can really say about her, Steve. She's just impressive.
And an ace for Kren after the block. 2 points in a row for Aaliyah Kren, and it's 17-12 here in the second.
Again, it feels like Assumption has got caught cheating a little bit far forward on that, Steve. Good dig by Dillman.
Set up back row for Glaza. Right hand as Moon is there again. Glaza back line. And Kibble with the right hand tipped at the net. Played up and hits the backboard. It is still in play. And over the top it goes for Colo. And she's going to be called for the double hit. One thing that again, it all depends on what gym you're at, but some gyms, once it gets into the basketball rafters, then it's a dead ball, but they continue to play here as Kren put it into the net.
Pretty impressive concentration there by Kendall Dillman as that thing hit a couple different ways. It played a little plinko, and she was still able to send that thing forward.
Leah Colo now back, 13 serving 18 here in the second. Again, 3 seniors on this Royal team, Ava Schill, Ava Patrick, and Malia Colo. Schill over to Glaza, back line, and Jaden Glaza another kill.
18 for Columbus, serving 14 for Assumption, with Malia Colo back to go ahead and serve it towards the Dons here.
Dug out there and can't be played up. 4 hits and point again for the Royals. Down just 3 here in the second set.
Once again, Malia going ahead and putting the ball in place.
Sets up in the middle for Kibble and Glaza. Again, Kibble just perfect placement, and it's 19-15.
The Dons seem to have a really good knack, Steve, of when to go ahead and find a placement versus when to go ahead and swing that thing through. It's pretty impressive.
Lily Stratman back to serve, 19 serving 15. Dillman is there. Schill to Moon. Tipped at the net, played up by Stratman. Courtney Summer tipped high into the air, and that was going to be out. And it's 20-15. Matea Schlafke with the kill for the Dons. Lily Stratman again.
I was going to say, once again, Stratman on the serve. Stratman had a really nice run for the Dons in that first game as well.
Sets up near side for Schooley and didn't get over the net. And it's 21-15, and Coach Glaza will take a timeout. We'll do the same. Back to Columbus Catholic after this on Zaleski Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic. 21-15 Dons on top here in set number 2. Score update from Athens, 17-15 in that second set. Athens on top after they took set 1, 25-21. Purple Mountain Solutions is your go-to partner in assisting with all facets of your supply chain, whether it's purchasing, warehousing, or transportation in the public, private, or medical sector. You know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently.
You know, Steve, obviously a regional final plaque on the line here tonight. Assumption Cross Country capturing a sectional final plaque here today. So, again, best time of the year for fall sports going on. Obviously, level 1 football last night.
Blocked there on the attack by Autumn Moon. Played over the top.
Going to say that number 4, Anna Schooley, was in the net. Or was underneath the line with her foot.
And it's 22-15. As Lily Stratman is...
Disadvantage of being tall. Anna's got those size 10s. She needed about a size 8 there.
Schill up ahead to Autumn Moon, and Autumn puts it down for the Royals. Side out, big lead needed there for Assumption.
Autumn Moon, a second-team all-conference player in the Merriwood South, going ahead and showing her athleticism to come up and really spike that ball through.
Anna Scully with the serve. Up ahead to Courtney Summer, goes cross-court. Glazes there. Schill passes over to Autumn Moon. Plays it up at the net. Stratman over to Kibble. Scully with the dig out. Schill over to Glaza. Jaden Glaza. Hoagland with the dig. Stratman, and they're going to say Lily was in the net. And point for Assumption.
Yeah, Lily did a nice job controlling the upper portion of her torso to get that thing up. Unfortunately, her feet and the bottom half of her body went ahead and carried herself across the mud.
Hoagland with the dig. Stratman. Kibble. Through the fingertips of Colo, and you could see her shaking her hand out after that attack. In the middle, Colo again. Schill in the middle for Abbott. Maddie couldn't get it over, and it's 4 hits, and it's 23-17.
2 really unique hits from the Dons that time. We had a forceful 2-hand set, and then we had an outside, like a wide spike, but it was a backhanded fist, but it was very wide outside of her body, almost avoiding the block. 2 really interesting plays.
Kibble to the back line for Kendall Dillman. Ava Schill sets up for Glaza. Goes cross court. Hoagland digs it out. Stratman is there. Back row for Jenna Kibble. And into the net it goes. Side out point Royals. 23-18.
Now, do I have my terminology right? Columbus is having a double set point here. Is that correct?
I think so.
Okay.
That's what I say. I don't know if it's true or not, but...
I'm helping you coin the phrase, Steve. Anything I can to go ahead and promote you, I'm doing.
Gracie Wilczek gets blocked by Abbott and Moon, and it's 19 serving 23. Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business now hiring for both their Weston and Mosinee locations with openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. Dug out by Stratman. Sent over. Gloss is there, and miscommunication by the Royals, and we are at set point here in the second.
Glaza set it up for Moon, but I think, again, some of that background noise went ahead and took a look at it. I think Autumn was wondering if she was going to put it forward. Just a little bit miscommunication between the 2 juniors there.
Sent over by Hoagland, dug out there by Dillman. In the middle for Moon. Stratman sets up for Courtney Summers. She puts it in the net. 4 hits. Point Royals.
Gut check time for Assumption. Going to have to battle through as they're already down 1-0 in this match. Autumn Moon serving. See if she can put it in, get a little momentum on their side.
Autumn with the serve. Kibble with the dig. Sets up far side. Courtney Summer blocked. And it never went in. No. I don't think it was ever blocked, right? Oh, it was. They say it was.
Yep.
Point for Columbus Catholic. Set goes to the Dons. 25-20. And Columbus Catholic 25 points away from capturing a regional final. Back after these messages on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Heartland Custom Homes is your local custom home builder for over 50 years right here in Plover. We are committed to making the process of constructing your dream home as engaging, efficient, and stress-free as possible. Our panelized construction is ideal for our central Wisconsin climate, and our expertise and workmanship give you the confidence to know that your home is in good hands. Stop in or schedule a meeting to talk about your vision and watch as your design takes shape before your eyes. You deserve the home of your dreams. Let Heartland Custom Homes bring yours to life.
At Bauer & Fine Business Technologies in Marshfield, our company has been serving Central Wisconsin since 1955. We're still locally owned and believe strongly in supporting the communities that support us. If you're a current customer, thank you. If you're not a current customer, we'd love to work with you. Let's talk about copiers, printers, postage meters, and network services. Give us a call today at 800-288-2712 or visit our website at b-bt.com. Bauer & Fine Business Technologies. Better business together.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic as the Columbus Catholic Dons lead 2-0. 2 sets to 0. Again, the winner of this one looks like you never know. Athens is up 2-0, so we'll see how things pan out up in Athens. But the Dons are well on their way. Winners 25-18 and 25-20. Again, it's one of those things. It's unfortunate this time of the year that there are some teams that will have to obviously say goodbye. There's only 4 state champions, and so out of a couple hundred schools, only 4 teams will finish the year with a win. But always tough to say goodbye to players that you have had in your program for so long. And it's going to be a lift carry on Assumption. And Columbus Catholic starts out 1-0 as they have each set so far. Again, I appreciate everyone tuning in to tonight's broadcast. We are aware of our audio delay. We apologize for that, but hopefully, that one's in. Yep, that was in. Jaden Glaza with the kill. But we appreciate tuning in nonetheless and bringing you some regional final girls volleyball here tonight.
I'll tell you what, Steve, Jaden Glaza, not the biggest girl on the team, but has really done some nice work in the front row tonight.
Dug out by Kibble, set up, and Glaza's there again. Abbott with the throw over. Courtney Summer in the middle. Dug out by Colo, and Malia can't play it back. And it's 2-1 Dons here in the third set. Again, highlights of this game will be, by the time we get back, or by the time I get home, it might not be ready till tomorrow morning. So if you're looking for highlights of this game, Just wait until Sunday morning. Ava Schill is going to be out, and it's 3-1 Dons. Again, Columbus Catholic made it to a sectional final last year, lost to Wabeno Leona up in Bowler, and maybe looking for another rematch against Wabeno next Saturday in Gillett. Courtney Summer, that one's blocked to the nets. Maddie Abbott didn't know where it was, and Courtney Summer with another kill.
Courtney Summer really's got a nice way. All of these Columbus Dons have got a nice way of understanding, do I come diagonal? Do I take a look at it? It's not just a straight downward spike. They really place the ball well, Steve.
And an ace for Matea Schlafke, and it's 5-1. And Scully will check in for Dillman.
Matea really shot that back corner and placed it very well. Literally from where she served, cross court, had a little bit of a natural hook to it. Well done.
And again, right over the top of the tape, hits the tape, and another ace.
Back-to-back aces. I wonder how long before we'll go ahead and we'll get a timeout from Coach Blaza.
6-1 Dons. Dug on the back row by Scully, chased down by Glaza, front row for Moon. And that one's going to be blocked. Continues play for Ava Schill. Kibble, Stratman in the middle for Kren. Blocked by Schill, and point. Assumption, big side out there for the Royals.
Going to say number 9, Leah Kren was in the net, which is what the indication from the official was, which gave the point.
And Autumn Moon will be back to serve.
Much needed side out. What Assumption needs is Autumn to put a couple balls in play here.
And a line drive serve it is by Autumn Moon.
Just like that, exactly what Assumption needed. Claire Nelson bringing some energy for the ace over there. 6 for Columbus, 3 for Assumption, with Autumn Moon serving to see if we can go ahead and narrow this gap.
Autumn Moon with the right hand again. Dug out by Hoagland, this time right at the net. Played up, still played, and that's 4 hits. Another point for Assumption.
Talked about Autumn mistimed that jump serve in the last set, but when she gets that spin right, that jump serve is a very deadly tool and weapon that she's had all year long.
Autumn again. Line driving another ace for Autumn Moon. And another nice run here put on by the junior.
Exactly what the Royals needed to get back in this thing is the opportunity to get Autumn back. That gives you really your biggest lineup up front at the net.
Yep.
Puts Dolman and Glaza in a good spot for setting, and we'll see if Autumn continue to put the ball in play.
And right over the top of the tape this time, and this time it helps the Royals, and another ace for Autumn. And a timeout taken by Coach Eagle. We'll do the same back in a minute on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
Perfect timing. Look at that. Welcome back to Columbus Catholic. Autumn Moon, the back row again. Set up for Kren. Moon with the dig. Schill in the middle for Abbott. Blocked by Summer. And a huge side out again out of the timeout for the Dons.
My first opportunity to see the Dons, one of the things that you look at is the way they position. Kren was way out of balance on that play when she took a look at that angle that allowed her to be able to see the floor. So when she came in for the hit, she was able to adjust the angle on that. The positioning is really fascinating to watch for Columbus.
Leah Colo with the send over. Kren in the middle, again with the tip and perfect placement. And Dillman showing off her soccer skills, putting it into the bleachers.
I was just going to say, unfortunately, in the spring that might be a goal. In the fall, not exactly what she's taking a look at it. she was just literally a foot off from saving that. So.
Courtney Summer going on a run here again.
Would you say she laced it at us?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay.
Glaza sends it up to Malia Colo. Malia with the point. And they're going to say it was out. Just missed.
Wow.
Just missed in that corner. 9-6 Dons.
Back judge was, or the line judge was well positioned. Good call.
Sets up for Glaza in the middle for Schill. Ava, Courtney Summer, Kren. Right hand for Dolgner. In the middle for Abbott. Dug out by Courtney Summer. Sets up and blocked that time by Schill. Kren again with the little tip. And it's 10-6.
Steve, Aaliyah Kren is in such control when she's in the front row. She just doesn't look like she's in a hurry. The game almost seems to slow down for her. She can just place that ball wherever she wants. That's really the difference in this ball game.
4 in a row for the Dons. In the middle for Schill, blocked by Kren again. Abbott to Colo. Tipped at the net. Hoagland with it. Courtney Summer, far side for Gracie Wilczek. Dillman with the dig out. Colo at the net. And now it's going to be too long. And it's 11-6, 5 in a row. H&S Manufacturing of Marshfield is hiring. If you're a hard-working individual, then they need you. Do you want a solid company that offers top wages along with a very generous benefits package? Then check out their open positions at H&S. Our benefits include health, dental, life, and disability, plus 401k, cash bonuses, a $2 shift bonus, and a substantial vacation plan that has you earn a vacation from your very first day. We are looking for welders, painters, and assemblers for both first and second shift. To apply online, Google them at H&S Manufacturing or log on to hsmfgco.com.
It's a 6-0 run for Columbus since the timeout. Summers go ahead and puts it in play.
Sends it over by Dolgener. Far side for Schill, and Ava puts it in.
That caps that 6-0 run and puts the service back into Columbus's hands, where now Kendall Dolman will go ahead and see if she can start a little run for the Royals.
Heartland Farms is a fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm producing many varieties of chipping potatoes and currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. They are currently the cream of the crop in the potato farming business. Learn more at heartland.farm. That's heartland.farm. Just a picture-perfect day in the state of Wisconsin, and driving here from Wisconsin Rapids, saw about 6 combines harvesting soybeans and corn and all that stuff. Just a perfect day to get it all off the field. And, of course, Heartland does it bigger and better than most. Ava Schill to the back row. Jenna Kibble, as Courtney knew right away. She put her hands down like, oh, my goodness. Side-out point Assumption.
13 for the Columbus Dons, 8 for the Assumption Royals, with Ava Schill going ahead and serving the ball back in play.
Again, Ava, that one's going to be out. Ava has put in quite the time. She plays, I don't know if she still does. I knew she played a little club volleyball as well, but one of the nicest people you'll meet. And again, she'll still have her spring season if this match doesn't go the way of the Royals. But of course, going to Green Bay next year to be a softball player. 4 hits on the Dons, point Assumption.
Yeah, I was just going to say, very exciting for Ava, recently committed to going ahead and being a Division I softball player. I think one of the cool things about being a multi-sport athlete at a smaller school, able to play a lot of sports at a pretty high level.
Absolutely right. And she does, to the highest of levels at Assumption. Ava Schill, dug out by Wilczek, right at the net for Courtney Summer. Dolgener goes to the back corner, and the Royals on a run here, 11-13.
That was really an impressive dig, though, by Summer. She controlled her body. We've seen several times in this game where we've stepped across the line. Courtney was able to control her body, get that set up. Unfortunately, Columbus hit it long.
And that was going to be blocked at the net by Schooley.
Anna Schooley went ahead and got about to the 14th level of that and went ahead and blocked that thing about level 12. She blocked it with her elbow, really got up high that time.
Aubrey Waldhauser checks back in. Assumption making a game of it here in the third, 12 serving 13. Ava Schill has been on a run and an ace for Ava, and we're tied at 13.
Now, I don't know a whole lot about that, but how that's not called a push on Hoagland, I'm not really quite sure. Like that's the definition of a two-hand.
Back line and an ace for Ava.
And just like that, Ava Schill has gone ahead and answered in a moment, and Assumption has got the lead, 14-13.
Back to Columbus after this.
Scotty's Pizza and Chicken of Marshfield has been voted Best Pizza in Marshfield 12 years in a row. With popular choices like broccoli, bacon, cheese, drunken chicken, or any of the 25 specialty pizzas, Scotty's is ready to earn your vote now at 715-384-8118. Choose Scotty's for pizza, chicken, subs, sandwiches, and more. Carry out, dine-in, and delivery. Scotty's Pizza and Chicken, 715-384-8118.
I had an employee once ask me to prioritize family, faith, and business, and I put them in that order in particular. For each one of our employees, it's family first. You do what is best for you and your family. Then the rest of it will take care of itself. It's about making sure you make the best decisions for you and your family.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic. Score from Athens, 12-8 or 12-9. Newman in the third set. Athens up 2-0 in that one. Again, the winner of that one will take on the winner of this one. That was going to be blocked, but out. And the Royals up by 2 here in the third. And it's 15-13.
You really got to be impressed with Assumption here. They were down 5 points, 6 points here, Steve, and they had a chance to fold being down 2-0, and they've really responded with the heart of a champion here.
Courtney Summer up ahead to Jenna Kibble. See if the Dons can get a side out. Do we play it up again? Kren, Summer up ahead to Kren, and blocked by Schooley. And the Royals all the momentum here in the third.
I'll tell you, a game changer for this has been Anna Schooley in the front row with Ava Schill serving. Anna has gone up, used that big long length, and really has found an opportunity to find some disruption to Columbus's rhythm.
8 in a row for the Royals. Kren trying to stop that. Dillman with the dig out. Ava Schill to Glaza. Cross court, tipped at the net. Wilczek is there in the far side for Kibble. The touch attack played by Colo, put up by Dillman. Schill in the middle for Schooley and blocked and played back. Finally a side out for the Dons. Right back in the face of the Royals.
Well, once again, Assumption gets caught with 6 girls right next to the net. Someone's got to stay back and be able to go ahead and dig that ball. They've cost themselves multiple points in this game by being too close to the net.
14 serving 16 as Izzy Hoagland. Dillman with the dig out. Glaza down. Jaden Glaza again having a nice set. 17-14. And Colo will be back to serve. Again, it was 13-8 Columbus Catholic. Assumption on a 9-1 run. Hoagland with it. Over the top it goes for Matea Schlafke. Near side, Moon. And another point for the Royals.
You know, Steve, this game was 6-1 Columbus. Then it was 13-8 Columbus. But Assumption has withstood both of those haymakers both times and has answered back with a nice punch from their own.
Emma Dolgner checks back in. 4-point lead for Assumption.
Again, we talked about a couple ways to break momentum. Substitution usually is one of those ways.
Played at the net for Summer. Jenna Kibble to the back line. Colo shouldn't have played it, but she does anyway. Schooley to the back row. Up ahead to Kibble. Jenna. Kendall Dillman, Autumn Moon, right hand, and down. Autumn Moon again for the Royals.
One of the things that's really helped Assumption during this run is they've kept Courtney Summer in the back row. They haven't been able to rotate her up to the front. Really good things have happened for Columbus Catholic when Summer has been in the front row. But with her being in the back row, Assumption's really been able to take advantage.
Malia Colo, a service again. Courtney with the two-hand pushover right to Ava Schill. In the middle for Schooley, tipped at the net by Dolgner. Courtney Summer over to Jenna Kibble. Tough pass, 20-14 Assumption. What a run by the Royals here in the third.
As our producer, Jason Zaleski, would go ahead and tell us, first team to 20 typically wins, so I think we can go ahead and call this one for the Royals. Is that safe to say?
Probably not. Oh. And Malia Colo sends it along. Columbus Catholic was down 2-0 against Gilman in the Clover Belt finale. came back and won those last 3 games. So never count out a Cat Eagle Columbus Catholic volleyball team, that's for sure.
Yeah, as fundamentally sound as they are, they can make a run with any player serving at any time.
Absolutely right. Autumn Moon digs out. Ava Schill up ahead to Autumn. Tipped at the net. Wilczek, far side for Kibble. Jenna sends it long. And a big set out for Assumption, 21-15. And Anna Scully will be back to serve. Shelby Spada checks in for the first time. As the coach looking for a captain on the on the court, Courtney Summer says, that's me. Spada with the dig out. Our far side for Courtney Summer. That one goes long. 22-15 Royals.
So interesting strategy. They served right at Spada coming in off the bench. Spada with a really nice dig. After sitting for 2 games to be able to come in and immediately get involved in the action. Well done by her staying engaged.
Stratman over to Summer, dug out by the Royals, played back over to Maddie Abbott. Izzy Hoagland play at the net again in the middle for Summer, and that one's going to be just in the corner. And a big side out, big point for the Dons.
As I mentioned to you earlier, Steve, when Summer is in the front row, Columbus is a very, very, very different team. Her athleticism just jumps off of the charts when she's up front and can go ahead and use it to spike that volleyball.
16 serving 22 here in the third. Jenna Kibble with the knuckleball serve. Ava Schill sets up for Jaden Glaza. Goes cross court, tip to the net. Point Assumption, 23-16. If you're looking for hunting or recreational property, I guess just call the Columbus Catholic kids, or you can call our buddy Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties at 715-213-4468. 715-213-4468. Courtney Summer over the top, played back by the Dons. Gracie Wilczek blocked to the net. Maddie Abbott almost snuck one over. Wilczek again. Ava Schill is there. Glaza, far side for Moon, and in. And we're at set point, 24-16.
I think just like milk and cookies, the combination of Fleet Farm and calling Brian Roosh from Whitetail Properties seems like the appropriate combination that you want to go towards.
Glaza sends it over. Hoagland is there, right at the net. In the middle for Summer. Played back, free ball here for the Dons. In the middle for Courtney again, right over the top point, Courtney Summer. And we are at set point number 2 for Assumption.
Checking in is number 6, Hannah Jacobson. I think that's the first time we've seen number 6, Hannah Jacobson, in this game as well.
1 or 2, yeah. Over the top it goes. Nearly aced it. In the middle, tough play. Played back. Colo chases it down. Kendall Dillon sends it over. Chased there by Schlafke. Jenna Kibble from the back row. Tipped. Point. Dons. Set point number 3 for Assumption. 24-18. Matea Schlafke. Score from Athens. The Blue Jays have gone out on top. 17-15. Schlafke with the jump serve. Back row, and that will do it. Set 3 goes to the Royals, 25-18. And what a run by Assumption to come back and win this one by 7. We'll be back to Columbus Catholic after this.
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer.
At Express Employment Professionals, we place people from all walks of life in all kinds of jobs.
Hi, welcome to Express. Please sign in and have a seat.
Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks. Great, thanks.
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know
what makes this place special.
Come and see. That's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. They are great schools, and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just to feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
And we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
At Nicolay Bank, we believe that our hometown communities are the backbone of what makes Wisconsin special. From Crivets to Manitowoc and Algoma to Grand Chute, you see a thriving community with Nicolay Bank working as a partner, acting not as a corporation, but a community. When we serve together with local entrepreneurs and leaders, great things happen. That is our guiding principle. A strong and successful hometown means a strong and successful Wisconsin. We are proud to be a part of that. Nicolay Bank. Real people, real conversations.
Both teams taking a long time in their huddles in between sets 3 and 4 here from Columbus Catholic. Again, the run by the Assumption Royals, they were down, as Paul mentioned, down 6-1. They were down 13-8. And then they went on a run here of 8-0. It was 13-8 and then 13-16. And then just that run really propelled the Royals to set 3 win.
What I liked about that set 3 game, Steve, is that it was very clean. In set 2, we had several exchanges of out-of-bounds serves and missed hits. Set 3 was just a very clean, passionate volleyball game played back and forth between the two teams.
A score update from Athens. It was 2-0 Athens with a 2-0 lead, and now they're leading 21-19 over Newman in the third set. So might set up for a number 2 versus number 3 teams in the state right here, which I would assume would be a packed Columbus Catholic gym next Thursday night. And we will have it live for you right here on Zaleski Sports.
Although with the Royals taking that last ball game, there's a long way to go in this thing yet, Steve.
Hoagland with the dig. Courtney Summer with the right hand, tipped at the net. Ava Schill sets up for Glaser. Right back to Ava Schill. Through the block and down. And the Royals have their first 1-0 lead of this match here tonight.
You can see the body language from Assumption has really changed. That last set win really has added some confidence for them.
Jaden Glaza almost with the tape ace. Tipped at the net there. Colo to Glaza, near side for Autumn Moon. Through the block and 2-0 Assumption.
They've gotten away early in this. Earlier in this match, you saw a lot of bump set bump. Now you're seeing a lot of good bump set spike. The passing for Assumption has really improved.
And nearly aced it again. Courtney Summer right at the net. Jaden Glaza is there. Moon passes it up to Maddie Abbott. Dug out by Kibble at the net. Maddie got blocked by Summer. Over to Ava Schill. Dug out by Stratman. Gracie Wilczek goes cross court. Colo is there. Passes it up. Glaza. And down. Autumn Moon. 3-0 Royals.
Assumption just continuing to build on that momentum that they had from game 3, just bringing it right over into this set.
Glaza, another great serve. Sets up. Schlafke. Glaza sets it again. Over to Schill. Kibble with the dig. Stratman. Schlafke back row. Kendall Dillman there with the dig. Back over her near side. Autumn Moon. Hoagland. And a point Assumption. 4-0 Royals.
One of the things that you're seeing, Steve, is that earlier in this game, Krings, Summers were were your hitters. You're not getting the ball fed to those same hitters right now, and they're just, for the Dons, it's just not being as effective.
Miscommunication there. Free ball here for the Royals. Glaza, far side, Schill. Ava, down, 5-0 Assumption. And timeout, Coach Eagle will step aside. 5-0 Royals back to Columbus after this.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talent and expertise of big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontist, orthodontist, and pediatric dentist, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for our patients of all ages from 1 to 100. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our community and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic as the Assumption Royals lead 5-0 here to start the fourth set, trailing 2-1. But again, Paul mentioned the body language for the Royals, and I've seen it a couple times this year when they've played some of their best volleyball, and you can see it now. Smiles, giggling, having fun again. That's one thing that Coach Glaza has mentioned. Have fun, communicate, and when they are on top of their game, they are very hard to beat. 5-0, Glaza again back to serve. Dug out by Hoagland. Courtney Summer with the right hand. Schill, Glaza, Moon, down 6-0, Royals. Glaza going on a run here, as is everybody on the Royals. Jaden just doing a good job with the serves. Courtney Summer with the tip over, and there's a side out. There's that miscommunication that has haunted the Royals for so many times throughout the last couple matches.
I think Assumption needs to kick her off the team because I'm not sure that miscommunication has any spot in a Royals uniform.
As an ace for Matea Schlafke, and 2 in a row for the Dons.
We've seen both teams go on some really impressive runs back and forth. We talked about the 6-1 and 13-6 run last go around. We'll see if the Dons can answer the 6-0 run here early in this fourth set.
Schlafke to Dillman, played at the net, just punched over by Glaza. Set up for Courtney Summer. Courtney puts it down.
Yeah, that free ball is going to be a problem, Steve. It's a great play by Jaden to save it so that you give yourself a chance. But that free ball with Summer in the front row equals bad things. Or good things, depending whichever way you look at it. So.
Exactly right. 3 serving 6. Schlafke again. Dillman with the dig in the middle for Abbott. Down. Maddie Abbott. When Maddie hits it and she gets a good swing, it's very not impossible, but pretty close to impossible to play it back.
Yeah, I'm not sure how you're going to be able to return that one. that looked to me like it was a Sarah Shaw tennis ace from that regards, or that's the equivalent of Scott Liebert busting through the line. I just don't know how you go ahead and bring that down.
And an ace for Moon, and it's 8-3 Royals.
Claire Nelson with the ace celebration over on the Royal sideline. She's going to be exhausted tonight. She's run quite a few sprints up and down. Moon with that jump serve again. When she can go ahead and time that right, it's got a real tough spin to return.
8 serving 3. Kren up ahead to Courtney Summer. Played up by Moon. Back over to Malia Colo, and Malia puts it in. 9-3 Assumption.
You can see the energy on the Assumption bench has really picked up. The girls are into it, to your point. Lots of smiles, lots of fun. And on the Don side, to their credit, they look very composed. They know what they're doing. They're going to be okay here.
Dug out by Kibble. Chased down by Stratman in the middle for Summer. Dillman chased it down. Glaza in the middle, and that was going to be blocked. Played over. Maddie Abbott to the back row. Hoagland, Stratman in the middle for Kren, and down. Aaliyah Kren puts it down with a side out.
Just as we talked about with Maddie Abbott, I'm not sure how you stop that either from Aaliyah Kren. She put an excellent swing on that ball.
Emma Dolgner checks back in, a junior for the Dons. They trail 9-4. Courtney Summer, who has put together the runs for the Dons, back to serve. And Glaza over to Schill, back row. Free ball here for the Dons. Jenna Kibble from the back row into the net. And it's 10-4 Assumption.
You know, Steve, obviously Jenna Kibble and Lily Stratman, both big components, but they're the only 2 seniors right now on this Dons roster. So a relatively young team.
Sets it up near side, Kren, and dug out by Moon. Malia Colo with the swing, back row. Hoagland digs it out. Near side, blocked to the net. Kren again. Wilczek back line and out. And 11-4. That one was close. But got the call and got the point. 11-4 Royals.
Line judge has had several tough calls tonight in terms of where it goes. Has been on top of each one, doing a nice job.
Played at the net. Kren. Schooley is there. Glaza in the middle for Schooley. Dug out by Dolgner. Courtney Summer. Back line. Autumn Moon. Glaza. Far side for Colo. Swings and through the block. It's 12-4 Royals.
Assumption's athleticism right now is shining in terms of where it goes. They've just been able to keep that front row of Schooley, Colo, and Schill going, and they've just been able to control that front line.
Line drive served by Tillman and an ace. 13-4 Assumption. Timeout, Columbus Catholic. Back to Columbus after this on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In Central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic. Spectrum Benefit Solutions has offices located throughout Central Wisconsin. Spectrum Benefit Solutions is your group benefits provider for health, dental, accident, and life insurance. Spectrum Benefit Solutions works with hundreds of clients of all sizes to help you attract and retain the best employees. Find Spectrum Benefit Solutions on Facebook to get started today.
The energy and the momentum in this gym has definitely swung into the favor of the Assumption Royals.
13 serving 4. Kendall Dillman dug out by Kibble. Hoagland sets up for Kren in the front. And down, Aaliyah Kren again. Coach Eagle has done a great job, and so have the Dons after timeouts, getting side outs and getting your service back.
Yep. So 13-5, kind of similar to the hole that Assumption found themselves in last ball game. Just need to go ahead and put a serve or two in. Just keep building it and chipping away at it at this point if you're Columbus.
Short serve dug out by Colo. Glaza sets up for Ava Schill near side. Dug out by Hoagland to the back row. Sets up for Kren in the middle and down. Aaliyah Kren again. 2 in a row for Aaliyah.
I was just saying, I think the strategy is to start feeding Kren, start feeding Summers, and let them go ahead and just do their thing. Just get back to what helped them build that 2-0 lead.
Gracie Wilczek with the serve. Dillman with the dig. Schill with the attack. Dug out by Courtney Summer in the back row. Jenna Kibble over the top. Autumn Moon calls for it. She gets it. Glaza in the middle for Schooley. Tipped at the net. Somehow Hoagland plays it up, but not enough. Point Royals, and Anna Schooley coming to life here for Assumption.
We talked about it in that third game. Anna Schooley was starting to go ahead and use that athleticism. Now you're starting to see her get good swings on the ball as well as she's finishing well in that front row.
Ava Schill with the serve. Dug out in the back row by Wilczek. Summer. Kren blocked in Assumption. 15-6 Royals. And back into the game is Shelby Spada in for Jenna Kibble. And it's 15-6 Assumption. Taking a deep breath is Ava Schill. Back row. Far side for Kren. And they're going to say Assumption was in the net. And Malia Colo, the guilty party. I thought it was the Dons that were in the net, but they said Malia was in. And nearly aced it. Plays it up. Anna Schooley. Anna, holy cow, what an adjustment by the Royals. 16-7.
Anna says net, no net, don't worry about it, I'll take care of it. That's a great answer on what I thought was a real interesting call.
Yep. Yeah, we saw that about 3 times in a row. Anna on Thursday night in Tri-County, she got called trying to spike it over 3 times in a row in the net. And this time, as Schlafke plays it up, Over the top in the net. 17-7 Assumption.
From about halfway through the third game and all the way through game 4, Anna Schooley has just taken over control of this game. Her length, her size, her presence has just changed everything for the Royals.
Malia Colo back to serve. Colo, Kibble punches it into the air. In the middle for Jenna. Couldn't get it over. 18-7 Assumption.
Steve, to that point again, Kibble went ahead and took a look at it. Schooley's up blocking in the middle, tries that little jump shot over. Earlier, they were just pounding that ball through, but again, as Anna's come to life, it's really just changed everything.
Kibble sets it up for Schlafke. That one goes a mile over, and it's 19-7. And Coach Eagle looking for some answers. Looking for a couple substitutions, and Aubrey Waldhauser will do just that. 19-7 Assumption here in the fourth. Again, since that 13-8 mark, we'll do some math later.
They told me there'd be no math. I will not do math.
Glaza sets it up right back to Jaden, and it's going to be a lift or a double hit. All right, so what do we got here? 21. What's 20? 25 minus 8 is 7. Is that 17? 17 plus 19.
36.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
So 36 to 21 run by the Royals, and now it's going to be blocked. Point for the Dons.
You know, at 19-9, it feels like the gap is significant, but as fundamentally sound as the Dons are and the way we've seen the big runs in this game, I don't feel like Columbus is out of this. They just need to settle in and get back to with what helped them build that 2-0 lead.
Absolutely. Anna Schooley gets set up this time. Dugout. Set up in the middle for Courtney Summer. She swings and kills.
That was a lot of what helped them build the 2-0 lead as you put Courtney Summer back up front and let her go ahead and do her thing.
9-point Dons deficit. Lily Stratman back to serve it again. Dug out by Dillman. Set up for Schill. Schooley's going to send it over. Free ball here for the Dons. Stratman sets it up in the middle. And the touch over. Schill and blocked him down. That one was Schlafke and Summer. And it's 11 serving 19. And that deficit continuing to shrink.
Summer continuing to control the net for the Dons.
Schill over to Moon. And down, Autumn Moon gets a huge side out for the Royals.
Autumn Moon in a former life was a world-famous artist because she just painted the line with that ball.
Again, appreciate everyone tuning into tonight's broadcast. Is coming down to the wire here. Courtney Summer says, I will take care of it. And she does. 20-12 now. Again, Columbus controlled the first two sets and were well on their way in set number 3. They were up 6-1, 13-8. And it's been all Royals since then. Schill to Moon and down, back corner. And it is 21-12 Assumption.
Autumn Moon starting to go ahead and show off her athleticism. She's really settled into this game. I felt like in that second game she had that miss-hit serve, and ever since that time frame, she's just gone ahead and taken a deep breath and found her legs.
Over the top, sets it up. Courtney Summer, back corner, and out. And it's 22-12. Royals on top again by 10. And Jaden Glaza will send it over. Back line, set up, and free ball here for the Royals. Colo to Glaza. Moon couldn't get it over, and point for the Dons.
You know, Steve, as we start looking ahead towards a possible fifth set, who does it favor? Does it favor a team like Columbus Catholic, who take a look at it, or does it favor a team like Assumption, which all of a sudden has captured all the momentum?
Yeah, we'll see how exhausted the Royals are if we can make it to a fifth. Stratman in the middle for Kren, and that one's going to be out. And it's 23-13. And back to serve is the junior all-conference player, Autumn Moon. Autumn, off the noggin of Maddie Abbott. She looks back.
That'll wake her up a little bit. Just a quick score update from you from around the state. Mosinee tonight fell in straight sets to O'Connell Falls. Again, O'Connell advances. Mosinee's season comes to an end.
O'Connell most likely heading to Tomahawk. That one's going to be blocked, played back.
4 hits, they're saying.
All right.
So they're saying that it wasn't blocked, that it hit off the net.
Tomahawk ended Mosanee's conference winning streak earlier this year. Tomahawk, a force to be reckoned with in Division II. Courtney Summer looking to put a run together here for the Dons. Sets it up in the middle. Ava Schill, dug out by Summer. Far side, and Moon just punches it in the air. Glaza, Maddie Abbott plays it up at the net, and not sure about that one. Point goes to the Dons. Infraction called on Ava Schill.
Saying that Ava was in the net on the hit?
I think over, like reaching over or something, that it was still on the Don side.
Okay.
And a line drive serve and an ace, and the Dons making a run here, down by 6.
Not surprising. Once again, you've got Courtney Sommer that's got the serve. She's been real effective and had that big, long 11-point run in the first game.
Autumn Moons there, Glaza. Ava Schill, free ball here for the Dons. Hoagland sets it up in the front for Wilczek, right over the top. Now an opportunity here for the Royals. Maddie Abbott gets blocked, and it's a run here for the Dons, and Coach Glaza will use a timeout. We'll do the same. Back to Columbus Catholic after this quick break on Zaleski Sports.
First things first with Mid-State Technical College. Dual credit programs earn you college credit in high school. Then choose a path that suits you. Use your skills to start your career or transfer to a university to continue your degree. Choose a new career. Transition easily and quickly by upgrading your skills. Or continue your education with dozens of classes to get you on your path. No matter your stage of the game, your first move is Mid-State Technical College.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic. As you can see the look, and you can read the lips of Coach Glaza. 2 points. That's all we need to get to a 5th set. But the Dons, from the right hand of Courtney Summers, getting back into this one.
Fittingly playing in the background a little Journey, Don't Stop Believing, as all of a sudden Courtney has energized the Dons and re-energized the student section in terms of where it goes. I think if this thing does go to a 5th set, Columbus really needs to just get back to allowing Courtney to go ahead and do her thing. She's been so dominating in this game.
Courtney Summer, the Clover Belt Conference Player of the Year in the Eastern Clover Belt. Malia Colo, back line. Hoagland is there. Gracie Wilczek. Kendall Dillman digs out. Glaza, near side for Schill. And they're going to say that Glaza with the 2 hits. And it's 19, serving 23. It was 14-23, and now it's 19-23.
Second long run that Courtney's gone on in this game.
Summer again. Moon, Glaza in the middle for Maddie Abbott. And in! Maddie Abbott with the points.
Maddie Abbott with a huge touch shot there. Went ahead and looked like she was going to swing it at the last second. Just went ahead and hit it to the opening. Really a nice play.
One of the best servers on the team and in the conference. Kendall Dillman back to serve here in set point. In set number 4, nearly aced it. Summer to Kren. And she can't get it to the Royals at first. A set 5, first to 15 for a regional championship here at Columbus. Wow, what a match. We'll be back with set number 5 after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts is now open in Rudolph with the same great childcare you know about in Auburndale. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
The community here in Rudolph has been extremely welcoming, and we're excited to serve here just like we do up in Auburndale. Part of the process is to help out the school districts and to help the children their 4K children to stay close and get services right here. We serve here in Rudolph 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds, and up in Auburndale we serve 6 weeks old until 12-year-olds.
Our Auburndale pea pods, wiggle worms, busy bees, and fireflies welcome the Rudolph sweet potatoes, lovely ladybugs, and beautiful butterflies. Contact Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
You know better when you see it.
1, 2, 3.
But sometimes, it's a little harder to tell what better looks like, and you could use a little help.
Thanks, Mom.
Security Health Plan. Everything you need in a health plan. Everything you'd expect from a good neighbor.
Really got to understand what what a nurse is. Do they focus on you? You know, do they make sure that you're comfortable? And, you know, that's what Shai has. It's the connection that he has, you know, my best interest in mind, always.
Why wait another day? Let's take the next step together towards a better life.
What a night this has become here in Columbus, or in Marshfield at Columbus Catholic Senior High. The Dons took set 1 and 2 pretty handedly, 25-18 and 25-20, and it looked like they were going to have the clean sweep. They were up 6-1. We keep coming back to these numbers, 6-1 and 13-8. Ava Schill got back to serve, put 8 in a row in for the Royals in that third set. It's been all Royals since. And Courtney Summer went on a bit of a run here in the fourth set, but Maddie Abbott and a miss hit by Aaliyah Kren allowing the Royals to get to a fifth set here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. In the first two games, Courtney Summer and Aaliyah Kren, seems like we were calling their names constantly, and they really were dominating. But halfway through that third game, Anna Schooley for Assumption went ahead and established herself in the front row. Ava Schill went ahead and started to go ahead and get some service, and Assumption has been able to go ahead and really ride the momentum of those two players as this impressive turnaround has happened. So again, as you get to this fifth set, Steve, what are you expecting to see here?
Well, Courtney was able to build some momentum for Columbus Catholic. I did not see who got the serve here to start, but Jaden Glodz in that fourth set started out 6-0 in her service, and then 9-4. It was 13-5, and then the big number 20-12, 22-14 or 23-14. Courtney came in, got that momentum for Columbus. See if they ride that here to start the fifth set.
So it's interesting, the Dons come out and they implore their fans to go ahead and make some noise. You can see Kring knows who takes a look at it. She nods over to the fan, says she's got this. And in the meantime, you can see the Assumption bench is taking a look at it. They know that they've built the momentum. I think it's really going to be an epic. These first couple points I think are important. See who gets settled in.
First one to 15 here in the fifth set. Win by 2 for a regional championship here in 2022. Jenna Kibble will start the service here for the Columbus Catholic Dons. Right to left. They did not switch sides here in the fifth set, but coming down to the wire here. First to 15. Jenna Kibble back to serve.
And interesting to see Aaliyah Kring start on the bench here.
Dug out by Dillman, and an ace for the Dons to start it.
Ace for Kibble.
Jenna Kibble starting it here for the Dons.
Like the fact that you've got a senior back there serving it for the Dons, making sure you take a look at it. She starts off with a real nice serve, puts the Dons up 1-0 early in this important and pivotal fifth set.
Dug out by Dillon right at the net. Schill passes it up to Glaza, punches it to the back row. Hoagland is there.
Really a free ball now here, Steve.
And over the top, Moon passes it to Abbott. Maddie to the back line, too strong, 2-0 Dons.
Problematic came up from that regard. Can't bump back at this Dons team. They're too fundamentally sound. That's going to get hit back at you and put you in a tough spot.
Jenna Kibble, 2 in a row for Columbus. The winner will have a date with Athens next Thursday night, either in Athens or here in Columbus. Maddie Abbott with the swing, back row Hoagland. Near side, Wilczek. Dug out by Dillman at the net. Schill tiptoes that line. Glaza got it tipped. Wilczek. Dillman's there. Ava Schill sets up for Autumn Moon. Autumn got it tipped to the net. Diving play made by Jenna Kibble. And miscommunication. And point Royals, side out. Assumption.
Yeah, and kind of a back and forth. Hoagland and Kibble just got caught back and forth. It wasn't even so much miscommunication. They got caught standing in the same spot.
Jaden Glaza trying to put a run together here for the Assumption. Set it up for Courtney Summer at the net. That one's going to be blocked and down tied at 2.
Now Jaden Glaza went on a 6-0 run to start game 4. We'll see if she can go ahead and continue it again after a 2-0 run. Assumption answers back 2-0. See if Jaden can give Assumption the lead.
A knuckleball serve again, setting it up near side. Gracie Wilczek across the court, tipped up and played.
Great dig by Ava Schill.
Schill plays it again. She calls for it, gives it to Autumn Moon. Tipped to the net, played up by Hoagland. Summer to Kibble in the back row. Jenna plays it back to Malia Colo. Glaza far side for Ava Schill. Right hand down. Point. Ava Schill with authority.
Ava Schill changing her angle, went ahead and took a good solid windup. Cross court, deep. Great shot by Ava.
3-0 run here for the Royals. First to 15. Glaza again, a great serve and nearly aced it. Just missed that back line, tied at 3.
Line judges tonight have done a fantastic job. There's been some really tough calls in this game. They've been definitive, well placed. Great officiating tonight, I think, Steve.
Absolutely right. For a huge regional final matchup. In the far side for Schill. Winds up, down for Ava. The senior coming to life here for Assumption.
And that puts Autumn Moon back on the serve for the Royals. Again, Autumn with that jump serve has been very effective in this ball game.
Autumn Moon with that serve. Back row for Kibble. Sets up. Courtney Summer, a free ball here for the Royals. Moon to Glaza. Right at the net for Colo. Plays it again. Schill is there. Glaza passes it to Schill. Back line off the basketball. Hoop it in. 5-3 Royals.
Schill has just come to life in this game 5 here. Just going ahead and taking great swing after great swing.
Autumn Moon back to serve it again. Line drive serve and an ace right on the line. A service ace for Autumn Moon. Eagle can't believe it. Timeout. Columbus. We'll be back right after this on Celeste Sports.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
All right, welcome back to Columbus Catholic. 6-3 Royals here in the 5th set.
So, Steve, earlier in the night, the Athens Blue Jays defeated the Newman Cardinals over in Athens. So, the winner of this game will play Athens. The question, if it's an Assumption, you'll have sectional final or sectional semifinal action in Athens next Thursday. If Columbus is able to go ahead and come back, then they'll host Athens. So a lot on the line, but we know that the winner of this game will play Athens. That's the one thing we know for sure at this point.
A 3-0 sweep of Newman Catholic tonight up in Athens, regional championship. Jason Zaleski will have highlights of that match. And an ace for Autumn Moon. And man, oh man, 7-3 Royals.
Autumn Moon with that jump serve has gone ahead and really found it when she's got the timing down. It's really tough to return with the way that spins.
Autumn again. Line drive serve and another ace for Autumn Moon. 8-3 Royals. And Claire Nelson, Paul talked about her earlier, getting her sprints in tonight.
It's one of those deals where, again, the energy that the Assumption bench has brought, I think, has been an understated factor in this game.
Autumn Moon again. And another ace for Autumn, 3 in a row. 9-3 Assumption.
Coach Eagle's going to have to call that timeout. It's going to get away from her.
We'll be back to Columbus after this on Zaleski Sports.
Central Wisconsin Glass is Central Wisconsin's choice for your next new or remodeled shower and bathroom. The experts at Central Wisconsin Glass will effortlessly guide you through the design and installation process. Have the elegant and modern shower and bathroom you've been looking for. Call Central Wisconsin Glass at 715-387-8010. That's 715-387-8010. And Central Wisconsin Glass on Facebook for your residential, commercial, and vehicle glass needs.
Welcome back to Columbus Catholic. Egg Country Farm Credit Services is a farmer-owned co-op offering a wide array of custom financing and financial services, from loans and leases to crop insurance and tax and records. They have you covered. Contact Egg Country in Stevens Point to get started today. Again, can't thank our sponsors enough to allow us to come and do these games, and again, go out and support our sponsors. Autumn Moon right over the top of the tape, dug out by Kibble. Set up Courtney Summer, and in, side out for the Dons. They needed it big time, and again, getting a side out after a timeout.
Such good things has happened for the Dons when Summer or Krings has touched the ball, and they've gone such long stretches in games 3, 4, and 5 where they just haven't got touches.
Courtney looking to put a run together here for Columbus. Leah Colo at the net, tipped at the net. Wilczek is there in the middle for Kren. And played up as Schill is there. Over the top. Oh my goodness! Holy cow! What a play for the Royals!
Maddie Abbott with a heads-up backhander. And again, just like we talked about how earlier in the game Assumption got caught forward, the Dons just inexplicably just decided to have 6 people standing right at the net.
10 serving 4. Kendall Dillman line drive serve. Dug out by Kibble in the back row. Courtney Summer, Gracie Wilczek. Dillman again. Glaza. Near side for Schill. Ava, and down again! 11-4!
Seniors step up in big moments. Division I athletes seem to find a way. Ava Schill is the epitome of that in Game 5 tonight.
What?
She's had a monster night. I think that's her 5th kill in this game, or in this particular match.
Kendall Dillman, line drive serve, dug out by Kibble at the net. Summer, Kren trying to continue this one, get a side out, dug out by Glaza. Anna Schooley. Dug out by Jenna Kibble. Courtney Summer again. Gracie Wilczek with the right hand through the block, side out Dons, and they get a huge point to be able to get some momentum here to get, hopefully, to get some points back for Columbus Catholic.
Coach Eagle real positive on the sideline, continuing to encourage her kids, continuing to keep it forward. What a terrific back and forth game between both teams.
Absolutely phenomenal here tonight. Autumn Moon with the oopsie dig. Ava Schill, cross court and out. There is a whistle, and Assumption was in the net. A point there for Columbus, down by 5 here in the 5th set.
Royals trying to make it the perfect sweep for the weekend. The Assumption football team wins Friday night. Cross-country team wins sectional today. We'll see if the volleyball team can make it 3 for 3.
Gracie Wilczek back to serve. And serves it short. Side out. Assumption 3 away here from claiming a regional final title.
And to the back row comes senior Ava Schill.
Nobody else you'd rather have back there if you're an Assumption Royal fan. Ava takes a deep breath, sends it over. Line drive serve, dug out by Hoagland. Kren's got it. Wilczek into the net. 13-6.
Steve, at some point I expect Ava to go ahead and figure out some kind of a way to hit that thing over underhand just because it's so effective. But she's used to throwing aces.
13-6, double match point. Hoagland to the back row. Courtney sets it up for Jenna Kibble. Blocked and down! A block by Colo and a block by Schooley. We're at match point.
And the Assumption Royals are 1 point away from upsetting the number 2 team in the state with a match point coming up here in the 5th set from here at Columbus Stadium.
Ava Schill with the right hand. Over the top. Kibble at the net for Summer. Jenna Kibble again with the right hand. Back row for Autumn Moon. Kendall Tillman. Opportunity here for Malia Colo. Right over the top. Dug out by Kibble again. In the middle for Kren. And Aaliyah Kren says not yet. And it is 7 serving 14. One bad serve away from finishing this one off. Aaliyah Kren, the junior, has been sensational here tonight. Throws it over, right hand, dug out by Dillman. Schill sets up for Malia Colo. Right hand, back line for Kren. Courtney Summer, near side for Kibble. Goes to the back line, dug out by Moon. Schill over to Glaza, cross court. Dug out there by Wilczek. Again, right hand, back line for Schlafke. Schill to Glaza, cross court, dug out again. Kren from the back row, right hand. Schooley's there. Ava Schill, near side for Colo. Dug out by Courtney Summer. Kren again with it. Jenna Kibble over the top. Kendall Tillman, long rally. Colo blocked at the net. That time by Emma Dolgner.
Dolgner went up high and really went ahead and got that ball. Huge block for that. 14-8. Again, 6 to go.
Kren again. Over the top. Dug out by Dillman. Sets it up. Schill. Glaza. And down, and the Assumption Royals have done it! They have knocked off the number 2 ranked team in the state!
And the Assumption Royals are your regional final champion and have set themselves up for a date against the Athens Blue Jays after being down 2-0. What a fantastic comeback.
What a comeback by the Assumption Royals. A shout out to the 3 seniors on this Columbus Catholic team, but the magical run for the Columbus Catholic Dons is over at the hands of the Assumption Royals. Finishing this last one off 15-8. The Royals winning the last 3 and continuing this magical run. We'll have an opportunity to talk to regional champions Jeanette Glaza and Ava Schill when we come back in our Nasonville area postgame show.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only central Wisconsin, but in the United States marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers Cheese, Pizza Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Can't hear you.
Number 2. There we go. So just turn that one on. Okay. When I get gotcha.
Welcome back now to Columbus Catholic High School. The Assumption Royals in comeback fashion here tonight get a huge 3-2 win, moving on to sectionals first time in 7 years. Coach talked about it, not much to say. Just a sensational game here tonight.
The girls played insanely well. You know, you're down those first 2 games. We've been there where we've won the first 2 and then kind of bottomed out, and that's literally what we talked about when we got those first 2 games. Was you gotta want them to win. You gotta want to win, and they wanted it. Their season's on the line. Today's the day. So that's it.
Hey, we just talked about it now in that third set, down 6-1. We constantly talked about it on the broadcast. Down 6-1 in the third, down 13-8. Ava came in, served 8 in a row. The biggest turning point in that game.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. Serves were very important tonight. Getting our blocks on, and covering all that defense. Those girls again, I know we talked about it today. Team, just play together. Just play together. And at the end of the season like this is when you hope to see it, and they're doing it. So, yeah.
Hey, we talked about it, I don't know how many times, but in that third set, in the fourth set, when you guys were over here, we talked about it again on the broadcast. Smiles, laughing, having fun. How important is that for your girls?
Oh, 100%. You can't walk around with a down face. You know, again, that's something we've discussed all season. You get a down face, it affects the whole team. You know, even as you watch the other team, they get a down face, you know who you're going to serve at. You know, it's kind of one of those things. It's contagious. And having energy and bringing each other up, that's what is needed in these games.
Perfect. Thanks, Coach. We'll see you next week. Thank you. Ava, and with the plaque, too. We'll bring in our Celestial Sports Player of the Game, Ava Schill, here in just a second. The Assumption Royals are moving on next week in Athens. Ava, congratulations first off. We just talked to Coach about it. Down 2-0. You guys were down 6-1 in the third set, down 13-8. You came in, put 8 in a row. That biggest turning point in the game.
Right. Well, I was serving, and Coach was kind of whispering in my ear, and she was like, play for your season right now. Serve for your season. Serve for your seniors. So that kind of hit hard, and then I was like, okay, it's go time now.
And then you guys obviously put it together in the fourth set. Courtney Summer came in, gave them the momentum that we thought Columbus needed to go into that fifth set. You guys came out rocking in the fifth.
Right, we knew she was going to be their biggest hitter. We knew we had to shut her down. We had to shut down everybody. But yeah, we knew what we needed to do.
Continuing your senior year, you get to play another weekend. That's one thing that was going through my mind. What to ask somebody post-game. Obviously, you want to win your first couple of playoff games, but getting to that second weekend of the playoffs is so important. Well, what does that mean to you?
This is the farthest the seniors have ever made it in playoffs. Our sophomore year, we lost here against Columbus, so it's pretty big making it this far.
We're going to put you in the house. All right? Yeah. Hold up that plate.
All right. Okay. Okay. I'm Ava Schill, and I'm in the house.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you. Finalists volleyball on Celestial Sports. For Paul J. Galinsky and Isaac Eagle, this is Steve Mays. Thank you all for tuning in right here on Celestial Sports. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again next week right here on Celestial Sports.